Jesus wants to give you. Does he want to give you a task? Does he want to give you a calling? There are tasks and callings in the kingdom. But primarily what he wants to give you is rest. And then he goes on, take my yoke upon you and learn of me. And if we are resting, we are learning. If we are entering into ever greater dimensions of rest, then we are entering into ever greater dimensions of learning. There's a lot of revelatory thinking about spiritual things or religious things that bind people up, that burden people down, that task people with what amounts to religious legalism. And so if the teaching that you're exposed to or what you're consuming of Bible teaching or religious practice does not bring you into ever greater dimensions of rest, then you have to question whether that is Jesus teaching it to you or not. Take my yoke upon you. Learn of me, for I am meek and lowly. We tend at this point in the body of Christ to follow populist leaders, leaders with personalities larger than life. I want you to see that Jesus portrays himself not as a larger than life figure, not as someone who's going to take all the oxygen out of the room when he approaches you. He's meek. He's lowly. When he comes in the room, he doesn't take your breath. When he comes in the room, you just breathe a sigh of relief. Thank God he's here. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. The Lord told me one time, and I apply it. It's like a litmus test in different situations. If it isn't yoke easy, and if it isn't burden light, it's not God. So just take that with you today, and I just speak the rest of God to you. I speak yoke easy. I speak